Hey, can we tell everyone to stop leaving for European countries and get the hell back to America because the playoffs are starting and they're ramping up and we need as much attention as possible. Thank you. Oh, and then also another thing, can we tell Alec to stop being so rude and talking bad about Allison just because she lost to Steph? I guess he wanted to face her or something. That's not going to happen. Just tell him to stop. He's being really rude. Thank you. Oh, and then last thing. When are we shooting this? Like, when does it air? Oh, it's now? Shoot. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Sorry you had to see that. Maybe I'm not, Alec. We all know what you did. Anyways, though, people, welcome. Sorry, I'm a little, didn't know this was going to start right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Week 1 playoffs analysis. A lot happened this week. A lot of winners, a lot of losers, hearts broken, and hearts still going. We're going to go over everything, the normal spiel, but I do want to say something. The loser bracket restructuring, didn't really realize this. Apparently, the 3 weeks, since there's 6 people, we're not going to do it by, like, I guess the loser. I mean, it is that way, but we figured the best would be whoever has the worst record in the league, in the losers bracket, will have to do the calendar. In the event that there's a tie, let's say there's 2 0-3 teams or 2 1-2s, whatever the heck, the person who scores the least amount of points in that 3-week stretch is going to be the loser of it all. Vice versa, if there's a tie for the win, whoever's the most points for, that's what's going to go to. Doesn't matter head-to-head matchups at all. Who cares? But that's kind of what the restructuring the loser bracket's going to be like. But the big thing, though, that everyone noticed last week and saw finally, that a long time in the works, is the winner of the overall winners bracket gets to fight for our glorious winners trophy, the FAM Fantasy Football Champion, established 2024. Big old trophy, floating trophy every single year. Someone new is going to have this, hopefully. Keep exciting. But the thing that got a lot more attention than that trophy that, was really special. The winner of the loser bracket is going to be fighting for Top Banana Award. This guy it does mean something special. To the point where we almost flipped the trophies completely to be this is the winner of the winner bracket gets this. But our top banana goes to a top banana goes to the winner of the loser bracket. Excuse me, I had a cough right there. But that's kind of what everyone's fighting for here. But enough of that boring crap. Let's get down to business and let's talk about week 1 and what week 2 is going to look like, shall we? So let's go over all of our matchups. To be honest, I think just to keep it as good as possible, we're not going to really give out performance of the weeks to, people in the loser bracket by any means. If that was the case, Caleb destroyed everyone and 167.6 points, and that's something to really note going forward, especially for the points for category. But with the actual matchups in the winners bracket, it was Allison and Steph. It was Caroline and Evan. And, that was it because our champions, Alec and Brett, had their week 1 buys. So congrats to them. Alec, I hate you. I really hate saying congratulations. My hate started in the year off with Evan, but you know what? We're all rooting for Evan, man. He's the underdog here. Alec, I just hate you. Let's keep it going, though. We all know Brett kind of cheated with the seedless oils. We were all eating seed oils, and Brett was eating seedless oils. Honestly, I feel like we should have drug tested him. That was not my decision. He did get away with it this year, but I think next year we're going to have to ban the seedless oils. Too much. It's like PEDs. Anyways, though, let's get out of that spiel. Let's keep it going forward. Game of the week is going to be, I guess, Evan and Caroline. They weren't particularly close. 140 to 115. Evan wins that, and technically speaking, he would be the overall performance of the week. I think Evan is a force to be reckoned with. I think I've been saying that the past few weeks. Steph is calling me. I don't know why. That doesn't really make sense. Oh, wait. She's facing Alec. Oh, did she hear about what Alec said? All right, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I do have to take this. Just give me 1 second. Welcome back, everybody. So Steph was on the phone for quite a while. Really giving the work to Alec. So that matchup is going to be really fun, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But let's just get back to the normal spiel now. There's no more distractions, hopefully. Unless she calls again, Alec, be on the watch. I will say, we did kind of talk about, I guess, game of the week. Game of the week, like we said, Italy goes to Evan and Caroline. Steph and Allison, I guess, would get the worst game of the week. Wasn't the actual worst game of the week. That would belong to Luke and Julia, who had the worst performance. Luke was 77. Luke had 125. Them 48-point victories, they get you, as opposed to Steph's 47. That's right, Steph. Get better. Win by more. Anyways, though, a point that I've always made, and a point that I said in the last video, Steph's defense is not to be reckoned with. Only allowing 80 points to Allison, that is the second worst performance of the week. That momentum keeps going. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I've talked about the normal spiel. Kind of forgot. Who cares? Let's just get down to the most important things here. Steph is now facing Alec, and we all know I hate Alec. Luke hates Alec, and I got a lot of you to join the stopping of Alec playing fantasy football for next year. Which I'm very proud of for the recruiting. Luke did a great job, but stop giving him all the credit. Thank you to everyone for helping on that video. Very much appreciate it. Anyways, though, Steph, her defense is really good. Alec, I'd be scared. You have the bye week. Usually the bye weeks are good for like a little recovery, a little no pressure of facing the game. But hey, you catch that lacking of a week, and now you're only playing in 14 days as opposed to 7. And well, Steph's defense is locked down. It doesn't really feel like it's going to be stopped soon. So that is something to really, kind of keen in on as we go forward. And I will say with the loser bracket, Luke won his matchup. He is 1-0. Ellie lost, and I think that's funny because we gave Sophie and Ellie the game of the week for the last week of before the playoffs, last week of the regular season. And Sophie got her revenge. Sophie is 1-0 in the loser bracket. That makes two people 1-0. And Caleb beat Tiffany. Tiffany played really well, had the second highest points in the loser bracket. Unfortunately, you had to face Caleb. Caleb's team just went absolutely crazy. Tiffany, your luck is so bad. I am so sorry. But Caleb, Luke, and Sophie, you are the 3 winners of the week. You have that advantage going into the second week out of 3. You win once more. You're pretty much locked to not have to get the calendar, and then you're still fighting for that banana. Our dear friend Banana. But I will say, everyone that is 0-1, be scared. If you're 1-0, that doesn't mean you're out. That means, Sophie scored the lowest in the win. And if she loses out, you never know. Anyways, though, that's kind of what's happening in the loser. But to kind of end things off here, we're going to talk about the game of the week for the playoffs. I would have put it at Alec and Stephanie. But, Stephanie's defense is so good. We don't know how Alec's team is going to perform coming off the bye week. But what we do know is there's a heated rivalry that has been brewing since the season started. And it's coming down to the tiebreaker. Best of 3, Evan and Brett. Congrats to those two. They are going to be the game of the week. And our little video crew kind of put together just a little something for everyone. To kind of go over the game of the week, maybe some predictions here. As we all saw in the previous, predictor video, a lot of things happened. But I will say this week's going to be crazy. We know our game of the week. We know what's at stake. Banana and trophy. Show them one last time for people. This is what you're fighting for. You don't want that calendar. But as always, people, I will see you next week for the week 2 playoff analysis. Thank you, everyone, to tuning in. It's going to be a longer video. No, I apologize, people. But, hey, we know we all love the longer videos, too. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And with that, good luck as always. May the odds be ever in your favor. And let's have a good week, people. Now onto this little video. But with that, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. As always, y'all are the best. Thank you so much for all the feedback on that video. Took so long last week. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. As always, may the odds be ever in favor. And good luck for next week, people. Peace.
Wait. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. 3.
No, don't look at me. Look over here. I'm looking at you. No, look over here. Look over here. No. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
Just do what you want to do, man. 3,
No.
2.
No.
Go.